Right, so coming up in today's episode, we ride on the back of a steam train like Poirot, we play Fortunate Son in a Huey helicopter, we climb over a fence and find some tanks, and then the exhaust snaps off the truck at the manifold and it straight pipes itself. But first we start off with our last night in Norway near Oslo as we make our way back. We spent the night in some heavy snow outside a creepy looking haunted house. That probably wasn't haunted, it just had the lights on and it was in the middle of nowhere. So, we have survived the night outside the creepy cottage. Never heard any piano playing in there during the night, and no psychopaths came out. So fantastic. A nice place. Snowed heavily all night again, but it's still something like an inch deep. But nice view. Have to find warm up a bit before we set off. Plan today is to head to the Saab Museum and then onwards near Gothenburg. Hopefully see some of the museums at Gothenburg as well, but see how we get on. And then we're heading to the ferry that goes to Rostock in Germany. We found a little village there that uses steam trains as trams. That sounds really cool, so we're kind of pushing on a bit to get there. We're back in Sweden. It's somehow much more wintry than it was on the way out. Nice though. We found quite a cool aviation museum in a Cold War bunker. This will be my second video looking at aviation stuff. I've no idea what it is. Huey's quite cool. I guess I know what that is. So not only can I sit in the driver's seat and make machine gun noises, but I can crawl through the ducting, even though I barely fit. Look, this is meant more for children. I am the engine now. The plane's giving birth again.
It'd be so weird if I was actually fighting and suddenly your head.
I suppose this is what makes a good museum, the fact that we've all found different stuff to go and do. Dan pretending to fly it, me pretending to be the engine, and Adam educating himself. I think this is the kids section, but little do they know that we're all big kids. Feel a little bit insulted that it says, how much do you and your family weigh together? And me by myself is within the weight range of this set of scales. But we can go in a Huey. This thing has had a hard time. Yes. That's why it's here. It says no step. Right.
Which way to Saigon?
Yeah, let's go light up the Viet Cong. Let's go. Yeah. What's going on? Don't worry about us. I'm sure the museum people over there don't have any questions about why Fortunate Son is coming out of their Huey. Oh, this is a sober as well.
Oh no, where did this go?
Well, maybe switch it off before they think they're actually retarded.
We are.
This is brilliant. I recommend this museum. And here's Dan proving that a polar bear can in fact be a victim. There's a whole other section down here full of cool stuff. But we're currently trying to figure out how to launch a nuke. So I don't know if this is allowed or not, but driving through a Cold War tunnel. Oh yeah. I wonder when the last time a NATO army truck drove through here was. We are in the Volvo Museum. My favourite type of Volvo is the 240. Just some quite cool stuff in here. They've actually made some decent stuff over the years. Some of it's actually really quite nice too. So just for reference, this isn't actually Austin Powers, this is Fraser from the Mongolia trip. We met up with him at the Volvo Museum as he was out in his Range Rover doing his own little trip around through Sweden into Norway and all the way into the Arctic Circle. It turns out in the Volvo Museum they let you play with an actual digger. It's incredibly exciting. Look at the excitement on his face. Right, so from the Volvo Museum we then took the night ferry into Germany, and then in the morning we found this little village in Germany which uses steam trains called the Molybahn as a tram system to get around the town and then on to the next couple of towns. And on today's episode, autism is engaged as we get to go on a steam train. Dan looks very happy.
Steam train.
Doesn't see the truck. No, it's miles away. That's really quite a nice town as well. This is cool.
Yeah, have an argument with your kids.
Oh, cool way to see the town. Through all the steam trains. Drag race engaged. Actually allowed to stand outside on this thing, it's brilliant. No, this is going to be pure wind noise. Just the best. Probably not allowed to cross it, but and here we see Dan letting the autism win.
Steam trains are cool. Thank you.
Oh my god, I want that so much. Undiagnosed autism, just come here and we'll diagnose it for free. Now if you stand here you'll get a really cool video of yourself getting run over by it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like trains.
Looks like this guy's gonna beat us. More snel. So from here we went to visit the Wilhelmshaven Naval Museum. We're at the Naval Museum. And we're about to try and get on a U-boat. Which hopefully it's open. Because last time I came here during COVID, hardly anything was. Is it open? Oh yes, it's open. Where's Adam?
You can have a difficult finding this.
This thing was literally built to conceal its occupants from the British, and Adam's British.
Oh, how do we fire this up?
Right, get Dylan, get the easy start. Let's get this going. We're waiting, Adam.
Get me one of these.
Hang on, I'll give Adam a phone. Very, very cramped environment. Yeah, you can see why there's no historic vehicle preservation societies. I've got a working submarine. Look how many pipes, valves, fittings and everything there are to maintain in here. Now this is a valve for the exhaust, like, not even in the engine room.
Guess you wouldn't want to be in the engine room.
You would not want to leave that open when you dive, would you?
Probably quite loud at the engine room too.
Yeah.
Oh Adam, you're here. Can you go climb down to the front of the engine room?
This way.
Yeah, look how tight it is.
You got like halfway and then decided, well, Alistair farted. So
I came down, it looked like the U-boat was giving birth to a communist. I don't know how that was happening, but...
That's definitely an Adam job. We've got a bust wire officer, go in there.
Oh god, it'll be right down at the fucking bottom.
Stick your head round the corner.
Holy shit. Wow. I don't know what the wiring is, and a random door. Jesus Christ. All stuff that you don't want to get wet as well.
I think most of the stuff is the opposite.
Most of these copper pipe fittings look like they've leaked at some point as well. I just noticed as well, like, it's the exact same material that all the furniture inside the truck was made of when I bought it. Now you fire one. Yes, that's good. Right, how do we drive it? Where's the keyhole?
Can I have a booster stick, please? There's a gun in the way.
Where does the key go?
Yeah.
Found some tanks and Adam has found a way in. We have found a whole load of tanks. And ignored the sign that says do not enter. Oh, here he goes. So from here things got a bit chaotic. This is when the exhaust decided to snap off at the manifold and just about deafen us, and we nearly missed the ferry. But we did make it, so perfect. Yeah, so our downpipe has just snapped off. On the 3 hours left of the So because we turned up here late, we're facing the wrong way. Which means I'm either going to have to go painfully slow reversing out of here, or I'm going to have to run it like wide open and burn everybody's eardrums out. Because as we know, the exhaust has fallen off at the manifold. This is going to be good. Doesn't matter what we do, we're going to piss somebody off here. So let's go in. Right, no manifold inside the ferry, cold start. Yeah, so just for if I ever actually put up the video of us being a bunch of rednecks enjoying the sound of this thing with no exhaust and finding it hilarious, I have actually fixed it. Wells aren't the neatest, but, well, not on that side. This side came out not too bad, actually. It is now fixed, but just for reference, this is what it sounded like when we did a drive-by. It did sound oddly quite good, but obnoxiously loud. Earplugs in and ear defenders on top, it was still uncomfortably noisy in the cab. Right, so that concludes that random series of debacles. Thank you very much for watching, and please do forget to like and subscribe.